Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be back on the Mopa fiber laser. So today we're going back to dog tags. We did this a long time ago with the diode and the CO2 and with the spray coating over it because we can't actually mark metal with those. But since we have a fiber now, we're going to try a good etching on this stainless steel dog tag. I'll use this one for testing purposes, but should be fun to see what we can do on that with the actual fiber laser. So what I want to do is I want to use the M Design Hub's AI feature and come up with, you know, some dog related AI thing that I can put on the dog tag and then also write their names on it. So I'm gonna jump in here, pull up the AI, throw in some words and see if we can come up with something that we think looks neat. Alright, so I'm gonna start super simple, dog, and I've clicked on line art. Hopefully that'll pull something neat. If not, we'll just continue going until we find something. So these are definitely not what I want. I don't really get why these model subject things don't super work. We're going to try a few more prompts and see if we can figure something out, and we'll be back to show you what we find. Alright, so I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out something that looked good, and nothing looked good. It was all the same pictures, basically rehashed. So just found a one-line dog drawing art, and I'm going to do some editing on this and then size it way down and see if we can make that look good. So the first thing I'm going to do on it is I'm going to trace it. That setting actually looks really good. We're going to have an extra bit around the outside. I'm fine with that because now what I do is we can select the whole thing and we can ungroup it, and then we can just grab the outside, we can delete that, and now we can regroup it all. And now we've got just the lines that we want. Now I would probably like this to be solid so that it doesn't try to do in and out on it. Okay, so what I've done after tracing it is that I changed the mode to fill, and what that'll do is it'll just fill these whole lines, so it'll be a little bit bolder instead of just a thin line or just the outside of all of it, which I don't want. I want it all filled in. So I think this will look really good now, and we will have to size that way down. Perfect. So when we get to where we frame it, we'll size it accordingly after that, but I'm going to go ahead and add a name in as well now, and then we will get it all situated the way we want and start setting up burn speeds and power. Our dog's name is Luthien, and we want to do the U with the accent that it was on there, and I was having trouble figuring that out. But what it ended up being is if you hit the window button and the period, it'll pull up your character key. I don't know exactly what this is called. When you're in here, you can pick a bunch of different sections. We're going to symbol. We're just going to do a test one. So I'm going to grab this A. We've clicked that, and then what we do is we click out of it, and then boom, it drops it in where you were. We don't actually want that, but that's how you can type accents within Lightburn. We also do not want this font. So we're going to play with this. We'll find a font we like, and then we'll start adjusting size. Alright, just kind of been playing with the layout. We got a font we like. Move the dog to the other side. Kind of liking how this is looking. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look. It's going to fill. Let's see what it looks like preview wise. Yeah, liking the way that that looks. We'll probably do, I don't know, after we test it we're going to see what it looks like. So now we need to work on settings and all of this. Crosshatch is what we really like, so that it doesn't like stair step. We found that the fiber does that a bit. The rest of the settings I'm not 100% sure on because there's just crazy different settings. So I found this website. It's called lasertips.org, and what it has is a lot of people have come in here and they've done settings. So you can search the metal that you're looking for, like say white color on brass, and here are settings for one of a GA30 laser, right? You can get different things for Mopas, all kinds of different settings. White color on steel, black color on steel, engraving on stone. So this is a good starting point, really, that you can come and look at settings on what other people have done. Brass coins, you know, but try to match up your laser with kind of what you're looking at. All right, so I found black on stainless steel. I'm not 100% sure this is stainless steel or not, but black on stainless steel Mopa. And this is a JPT Mopa, which is what the Monport is. And then it gives you hatch, power, speed, Q pulse, frequency, and line space. So we will plug that in, and we will see what it does. Alright, so I've plugged in all the settings from the website. 1000 millimeters a second, 45% power, 45 frequency, 100 Q pulse, 1 pass. I'm not cross-hatching it, just bidirectional fill, and 0.001 lines. So that is a ton of lines, which is going to make this take longer. But we'll see. I've got the laser turned on, I've auto-focused it, and now we're going to see about framing to see moving it around and making the size correctly. Alright, I ran the framing and adjusted the size and everything, got it perfect for it. I did get laser glasses that work for the frequencies that this laser gives off. Not all glasses do, so make sure to check your laser against your glasses to make sure that they protect your eyes. So I think I need to make the dog head side bigger compared to the Luthien, but man, the Luthien looks really good. I just want to get the dog side a little bit bigger, maybe even do that one twice, but those settings aren't quite perfect, but it looks good. This isn't the right metal anyway. Just wanted to see how it looked first on this one. So I'm going to do the same settings on the bigger piece after I do a little bit of adjusting on the design. Alright, we adjusted the size on it a bit, adjusted the dog head, moved it to where it sits and where we want it, and time to laser. Definitely not black. It looks like maybe it was trying to get some in there black. Gold that we've been getting on most things. However, that could be what's underneath this. So it could very well be something that is goldish. But man, it looks great. It lasered it perfect. You can feel that it etched down into it. Needs a cleaning, but yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with how that turned out. Just need to test different settings, maybe get different colors, maybe don't burn down as deep and just anneal it. Not sure, but play with it, play with the settings, and have fun messing with your laser. Alright, just wanted to take a second. Don't forget, check out Monport stuff. They're running sales all the time, so don't know when you're watching this, but there's probably a sale going on of some kind. This is the GA30. We've got CO2s, they all work great. Light burn's huge also. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and if you have anything you want to see, just reach out and let us know.